Engravings are additional buffs and tweaks that you make to your character. These are the fundamentals of creating a powerful build for your character so that you can take on various types of content in Lost Ark. They are broken out into two different categories: combat bonus engravings and class-specific engravings. Class engravings in particular are special because they can completely change the playstyle for that class. For example, the Gunslinger's Time to Hunt engraving disables her shotgun, but significantly improves her rifle and pistol. You also get engravings from ability stones and accessories. Unlocked engravings are unlimited and also roster-wide, so any engravings that you activate now will be able to be used on other characters on your roster. Hello everybody, my name is Crypt13. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk engravings. At the end of the video, I'll be going through the engravings live so that you get a better handle on how to unlock them and how to equip them. Engravings are separated into 3 levels. By getting enough points for a particular engraving, you will unlock that engraving's particular effect. It will take 5 points in order to unlock the effect of an engraving. As you get more points and reach higher levels for an engraving effect, its effect will also get stronger. So in order to unlock level 1, you'll need 5 points, level 2, 10 points, and level 3, 15 points. Level 3 is the max that you can hit. In addition to the engravings that give you positive effects, there are also engravings that give you negative effects. These fall under the same point system and is something that you actively want to try to avoid. These negative effects will come from your ability stones and accessories. Engraving recipes. You use recipes in order to unlock what the game likes to call imprints. Imprints are equipable engravings in addition to your ability stone and accessories, and these imprints are not RNG reliant. You can only equip 2 engraving imprints at once, and in order to unlock an imprint, you must read 20 engraving recipes for that engraving effect. Recipes will start with green, uncommon, blue, rare, purple, epic, and then orange, legendary. By reading 20 green recipes, you will unlock 3 points towards that engraving. Blue will reward you with 6, purple with 9, and orange with 12. This is pretty much a linear progression for each engraving, and there are 43 different combat bonus engravings. This may seem a little bit overwhelming, but in order to unlock just the tier 1 green level for every engraving in the game, it's going to take 860 engraving recipes. So that's a lot of engraving recipes. You go ahead and multiply that for every single color in the game: blue, purple, and orange, and you can see that this starts to stack up pretty quickly. Luckily, there is a general tier list for these engravings, so we can choose which engravings we should prioritize that will give us the most benefit depending on our class. For example, All-Out Attack is a really good engraving for the Sorcerer. Master of Ambush is really good for classes that like to do back attacks like the Deathblade. And Barricade is a really good engraving if you have a class that makes a lot of shields. I will have a separate video later where we go through this engraving tier list, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see that. Now, where do we get more engraving recipes? First off, you can get some by doing your daily Chaos Dungeons. Second, you can get them from doing your daily Guardian raids. Third, you can get them from the Shadespire Tower. However, this will only be for the first time you complete it, and then any subsequent characters that complete the tower will instead get honing materials. Next is that special rooms in the cube can drop some, as well as if you get a high level chest reward. Secret maps that you get from Chaos Gates can drop some. Abyssal dungeons will give you some. Island quests will also reward you with chests so that you can choose which recipe you want. Certain merchants all over the world will have a weekly limit. There's also a one-time exchange for doing endless Chaos dungeons. And then lastly, there is a side chain quest in East Lutera after you beat Valtan and being knighted by King Thyrane. It is highly recommended to do this quest chain so that you can get an early class engraving for some extra power. Alright, so let's take you through some basic engraving stuff. So currently, if we look at our 2 imprint slots, I have 2 firepower enhancements imprints equipped. And that's going to give us a total of 6 points towards this engraving effect. So if I swap over here, you'll notice that we have 5 points plus 2, so we have 7 instead of 6. So this means that I have 1 point coming from one of my accessories. And that accessory is coming from my necklace. Nothing else here has the firepower enhancement. So, right, it's pretty simple. And so now I also have 6 points into Ether Predator. So if I look for all of my Ether Predator points, I've got 1 here on my earrings. I've got 6 here from my ability zone. So 5 and then 1, which gives us 6. Disrespect is at level 5. again from my ability stone, and then defense reduction 5 from the ability stone, and then some one-off 1 points here from all of our other accessories, which I'm not really paying attention to right now. Alright, so engravings are really that simple. I'll go ahead and show you this in action. So I'll go ahead and unequip one of my firepower enhancements, and then you'll see that my firepower enhancement drops by 3 points. Go ahead and equip it again, right click it, and it works. I'll go ahead and take off this one again, and just to show, really drive the point home. 3 points are gone, and then I can equip this again. So if you right click, it'll only go into the first slot, otherwise you can just drag it in. So this works exactly the same as your combat bonus one, so I'll go ahead and take off both these and put on 2 adrenalines. And then you'll notice that we now have 6 adrenaline points, and then we have 0, or actually 1 from the accessories. So that's engraving equipping in a nutshell. It's pretty simple, and it's really easy to count how many points that you have so that you can get higher levels of that engraving effect. So let's go ahead and demonstrate this. I'm going to go ahead and open 20 of the Grudge engraving recipes. The Grudge is a very important engraving effect. This is one of the highest DPS engraving effects in the game, so you'll definitely want to grab these. So those are the basics of engravings. If this video helped you out at all, hit that like button, drop a comment down below, and consider subscribing to my channel. I have links to Twitch and Discord in the description down below, and until next time, I will see you guys later.